Welcome back to the channel. We're Honey I Roam. That's me, Giulietta, and my sweet little family that includes Amber, my partner, and Winston, our pup. We travel the country full time in this 1999 Lance truck camper. This summer we've been camp hosting at a beautiful campground in the Colorado mountains at 10,000 feet. That job has actually ended. We are on our way out of Colorado and we have to head to our next job, but we have a month to do it. So we're gonna do a lot of relaxing, rejuvenating camping.
You see this smile? This is a smile of excitement. Do you have one too?
Oh my gosh, what an amazing summer, but also, you know, we love to be on the road.
It's time to travel. All this hard work means that we're gonna have an even better time. We're gonna head out of here. It's been 5 months and now we're on to new adventures.
We've been working hard, we've been saving money.
I couldn't even sleep last night.
Now we're gonna treat ourselves.
Winston is overjoyed. He is so excited. Calm down, dude. Calm down. We've spent the past couple of days packing up everything at camp. Our shower we actually sold to a camper because it didn't fit. Our big gazebo here, we packed it up. Our chairs, we ended up being able to fit every single thing in the back of the truck. We did it. We freaking did it. We're gonna go somewhere right now that we have been before. We were actually at the last video, but it just made sense for us to go because we sold our shower, as I mentioned. That means we haven't had a shower in a couple of days before we hit the road on this really big, huge journey that we're going on. We want to be clean, rejuvenated. We're going to the hot springs. Our definition of a bumpy road is very different than most people in Colorado. Even though we have our four-wheel drive truck and our truck camper, there's some huge dips in these roads. And we're like, we probably go 2 miles an hour on a lot of it. Well, we get up there and we're like, oh, it's a bumpy road. And people from Colorado are like, I didn't even notice. We cannot get the song out of our head that goes, because you know all the leaves were yellow, right? And now, all the leaves are brown. And the sky is gray.
And the sky is gray.
We've been singing that song since the leaves started turning brown. Someone behind us passed us. It chucked a small pebble into our windshield and cracked it. Yeah, and it's tiny. It's happened to us before, to be honest.
They start to like spider out and stuff, like wake up tomorrow and it's like going some crazy way.
I'm feeling fresh as could be. I just took an indoor hot water shower. It was 50 cents for 6 minutes. I think 6 minutes is the longest shower I've had in
6 months.
5 months.
You know what's really exciting, and it's on our route? Trader Joe's. Definitely one of our top 3 grocery stores, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, they have so many cute little fun, easy meal ideas. You know, we've been shopping at local grocery stores, and that's great and all. I think we've been to one Safeway this whole time, but it ain't the same. I already know what I want to get, and I already know some things that we can't get because they won't fit.
I already went ahead and cleared out the refrigerator like any old stuff. We're eating all the rest of our food.
Just can't wait to go to Trader Joe's. Their frozen section, their sauces, their soups, their seasonings, and their dips.
So I was saying, like, our top 3 grocery stores are probably, what are they?
So we've been waiting to eat any kind of tortillas until we actually get to Texas because those H.I.R tortillas are the best.
Okay, let me just list off, I have to do this real quick. Top 3 grocery stores are H.I.R, Trader Joe's, and like local health food stores that have like local produce, obviously farmers market. I'm just gonna bundle them all together in there. Those are probably my number 1, but they don't always have everything that you need. Sometimes you gotta go to the chain grocery stores and they're a little more affordable.
Since we're clearly passionate about it, you gotta set it straight for us. What's your favorite grocery store that you've ever been to? And if you need to tell us top 3, go ahead.
Steel cut oats with almonds, apples, raspberries, and I like to put a little non-dairy creamer on there.
We have our egg dish, which is always a vegetable. Today is zucchini, egg, cottage cheese. Giulietta likes her clothes rolled up. And I used to do that, but now I actually fold mine. I feel like it's just better for me. I feel like they don't fall out. But
folded.
Look at that, fresh sheets. We always put on our fresh sheets as soon as they're done. Don't add it to our to-do list. We're just go-getters, we get it done.
I didn't want to do it.
She really didn't.
I'll be glad later, trust me.
Yeah. If it were up to her, we'd have dirty sheets. What's up with that?
Member to our Bluetti family, and it's honestly the most perfect size and walk capacity. This is the Bluetti AC70. It's a perfect compact power bank that has been a huge game changer in our off-grid setup. We needed a little smaller power bank so we could easily move it from the outdoors to inside the camper. I like to keep it right near the bed so I can charge all of my devices and be able to just easily plug in our TV. We've been living off-grid for the last 6 months, so all of the power that we have has been absolutely crucial for us to live a comfortable life. So this is why we're going to say thank you to today's sponsor, Bluetti. We are huge fans of all Bluetti products. I knew we needed a smaller, more compact, easily portable power bank. This is such a good size. The handle is so easy to just pick it up. Because we live in a truck camper and it's so small, having something like this, it's more portable, more compact. There's 2 regular household plugs on here. We have a couple of USB-A's and a couple of USB-C's for those fast charging cell phone ports. Portability of this one is great for weekend campers too, because you can just throw this in your car, go camping for the weekend, and all of your devices will stay charged. The Bluetti AC70 is a 1000 watt, 768 watt hour power bank. It has a 500 watt fast solar intake, so that means it can fully charge in 2 hours with solar power. If you plug this thing into regular shore power or household power, you can get this to 80% charged in 45 minutes. I think one of the most reassuring thing about whenever you purchase a Bluetti product is it's long lasting. So this is gonna have over 3,000 life cycles on this Bluetti power bank. Grid power setup is all Bluetti products. So basically what we can do is connect to the Bluetti app. I can be in the truck, this can be in the back connected to the solar panels on the roof, or to the DC to DC charger, and I can see how much power is going into this and to make sure that we get to 100% while we're traveling. I think people are surprised when I talk about our off-grid setup and the ease of it. Honestly, it's super simple. I think most people who do van life or full-time traveling, they typically will have the whole setup with the lithium-ion batteries, the MPPT controller, the inverter, all of that, which I think is an awesome setup and it totally makes sense. But for us, it's really about a space issue. We have nowhere to put all of that. Basically, we just keep it really simple with power banks. It's all of it in one. So basically, if you want something simple and you don't want to have to install all of that, if you don't have the time, you don't have the energy to learn how to do all of that, or even the money to install all of that stuff, it makes it super easy to just get a simple power bank that you can use in your camper, you can use in your house, you can use during an emergency. Like there's just so, it's a lot more versatile. Thank you so much to Bluetti for sponsoring today's video.
You should see the city lights tonight. I don't think they've ever burned this bright.
We're waking up this morning in a new state. We are in New Mexico, just north of Santa Fe. And we have a drive day prepared for us. Many of you know we don't like to drive the long hours, so we're doing a 4-hour drive today. It's actually one of the longest that we're gonna do in this video. Last video I expressed my love for some buttery toast, and I got a local Mountain Mama sourdough. Amber and I are obsessed with this sourdough loaf.
It's the best.
It's by Tumbleweed Bread. If you get a chance to get local bread, local anything, just do it. It's so delicious. Here's your toast, my love.
For me, thank you.
Good morning.
I'm so excited. I'm just gonna give you a little crunchy toast.
Slept at a Harvest Host last night. It was actually a vineyard and winery. They had a tasting room just north of Santa Fe and Espanola. Today's we're getting there kind of day. We're here probably about 8,000 feet, we guessed. And it did get chilly at night, but when we were going to bed, it's not our typical 32 degrees that we've been going to sleep to in Colorado. We've gotten pretty used to it being nice and chilly at night without any air conditioning, just the beautiful mountain air just cooling us. We're trying out a new yogurt. We got a 2 grams of sugar. It's got stevia in it. It's incredible. This winery is right along the highway. And there was a lot of highway noise. We're definitely not used to that either. Being like in the wilderness for the last 5 months, I had to put earplugs in. Did you know that I had earplugs near my bed?
Yeah, I saw them.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was so happy. Something else we took for granted was the fact that our water never needed ice in it. And this water I'm drinking right now is like room temperature. I'm not loving it. Oh, Bubba, it's so cold.
We grew up where it was really hot and we always had ice in our water. And since we moved out here, I'm like, you know, I really don't even care about ice anymore. Like, it doesn't even matter. And then I realized it's just cold water already.
You should see the city lights tonight.
Time for a walk.
I don't think they've ever burned this bright.
Y'all know I love my little evening beer, my IPA. Last night I switched it up because when at a vineyard, you drink wine. So I had a couple of glasses of white wine. It was so lovely. We sat outside and we're gonna say bye to some friends that we met right now. You're so sweet for putting my water in the car. Thank you.
No big deal, baby.
Typically, Giulietta especially has her morning coffee before we go anywhere. But on this trip, she said, my dream is to have coffee while I'm driving. So let's see if her dream can come true today.
It's just such a simple life thing where you just like grab your coffee and you go do something or you go to work, and we never really do that, so.
How is it?
The gas is cheaper. Whoa!
We just love when gas prices are extremely high and we pay that price for a long time. And then we go somewhere and they're lower and we appreciate that. We're like, wow, this sure is a bargain.
It's actually $3.03 for premium, so I just got premium. Treat our gas tank to something nice.
Ooh, it deserves it. What do you think, Winston? Yep, deserves it.
$3.03.
Is it okay to switch up between regular
I don't know.
and premium?
You guys tell me, is it?
Walking down the avenue, holding takeout meant for two. I could eat it all myself, but then I wouldn't need your help. So meet me at the corner shop where they sell your favorite pop. I'll be there till you show up. And if you don't...
Total success.
How much should we spend?
So we spent $133. Normally we can spend $133 on the most basic things at a different grocery store. We're really excited and they have so many fun things. We're gonna make some lunch in the camper right now.
Oh yeah, let's show you what we got. Come on. Mama, we're back. We're back. Come on. What does it smell like? Eggs?
Ooh. Carrot juice. This is going in right now. So freaking good. So good.
Something I'm excited about. Something I'm excited about. Absolutely love pistachio. So we got the dark chocolate pistachio toffee.
That was the most fun that I've had shopping in a long time.
Hot and sweet jalapenos. Absolutely love these. And then I use the brine as kind of like seasoning for like when I'm cooking chicken or anything like that instead of using any kind of broth. Got some mango. People love this seasoning, but I don't know.
You don't?
I don't know what I think about it. I tried it on mango, so it might have been weird because there's cheese in it.
Oh.
It got me a wreck. Turkey bacon wrap. Put it all in my face, huh?
Put over your wrap. There you go.
All right, this is the move right here. We got some buttermilk ranch and our hot and sweet jalapenos. Gotta put it on my wrap. Sweet and spices are definitely one of the joys of life.
I really wanted hot food, so I got this butter chicken and some rice. Gonna put some jalapenos on that.
And the pistachio dark chocolate toffee.
Is it good? It's so satisfying. We made it. So my hair is so incredibly straight here. Listen to what Giulietta just looked over me.
We were driving, I was looking over and I was like, you look like Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop is real cute, it's okay.
It's like my hair is so straight, it's stuck to my head. It's not even dirty. It's just
I gotta get out of this.
Okay, Winston, are you ready for this? We made it to our campsite and we have our little pavilion. It looks pretty cool. Mountains all around. Yeah, his leash is right here. We're gonna take Winston on a walkie.
This is the first time I'm gonna plug in.
We're gonna plug our truck camper in for the first time in almost 6 months right now. We don't really need to, but if we have electric, we might as well. And I heard that those are showers, so I'm not mad about that. What do you think, Winston? Are you excited? You wanna go explore? No!
Y'all in the truck.
How many beers?
One.
You mean you exploded my beer. Come on, Winston, let's go.
That's horrible.
So I had a big plan of having this beer when I arrived, one that was in the refrigerator, but instead it sounds like I'm gonna be drinking a beer quickly. All right, let's see this beer. It exploded. All right, let's check this out right there. So maybe I'll just pour it in a cup. Ah! It's basically like a shotgun at this point. This is a freaking mess. This right here, if you can see, this is running water. Running water, look. Oh, it's amazing. We haven't used our air conditioner in so long. Now that we're plugged in, we're gonna try it out. It's actually hot. Most of you know summer, usually hot. Well, for us, it hasn't been. So I'm readjusting.
You're Rosie.
I'm Rosie. We're gonna try out this beautiful, wonderful air conditioner that we have. She purrs like a kitten. Oh, you're just gonna love this sound.
Let's see. It's cool air.
It's cool air.
Woohoo! Thank goodness.
Running water. AC.
Wow.
We are cozy for the evening, just talked with our families and caught up. There's a shower, Giulietta's already in it right now. I'm gonna go next. We're gonna make a super easy dinner. We've been making a salad. Actually, we've been doing the pre-done ones, like the Trader Joe's. What did we get? Miso crunch chopped salad kit. We've never tried it, but I'm down. I got some beets that I want to throw on it, and we grilled up some chicken last night, so we're gonna put that on our salad tonight. I just turned off the air conditioning because first of all, it's cool enough in here. It is, after we had it on for like 20 minutes, but it is so loud for me. I realize that I am going to have to slowly acclimate back into loud noises. This air conditioning, which used to never bother me, I actually really enjoyed it. And right now I'm like, whew, it's stressing me out. And integrating back into society, I'm gonna have to move slow. I'm not used to hearing like music and streetcars. I sound like I'm in the 1700s here. But loud noises on the street, just like constantly. I used to be so submerged in that all the time. Not anymore.
These are the best LaCroix right here. It's like a cola flavored. They're the most underrated, but they are simply best. All right, we're gonna eat dinner. We're nice and fresh and clean. Chicken tenders. start sleeping in so many different places, I sometimes forget where we are. I try to remember our orientation, and then sometimes I still feel like we're at our first campground that we camp hosted yesterday. I had a flashback like we were there, and then I was like, oh yeah, where am I? And what direction am I facing? It gets pretty confusing out here.
I've woken up so many times in the middle of the night having to really think, where am I right now? Yeah. It's an exciting part of it, really.
Trying to remember where I am and what direction I'm at.
Plus you just woke up from a dream. So you really can't even almost imagine.
Yeah. It's kind of fun though. A few videos ago we were telling you that we had a mice problem in Colorado. Like as soon as the temperatures were dropping below 40, the mice were calling our camper their home. It was their home. And I never really told you like where they would go, but they went like right under here. They would go right under the cabinet area. We're pretty much isolated to this area, and they would go into our silverware drawer too, which is so incredibly disgusting to me. So I had a whole routine every single night before we went to bed, and I'm still doing it. It just keeps me up all night, you know? Like the sound, everything, and I'm just waiting for it to get snapped by the trap. Just to make you go a little bit like crazy, honestly. So I have set traps that I check on, but I also really like to just completely sanitize everything and make sure everything's really clean, so I'm gonna do that right now. Last night we didn't have a mouse, and I think that they're all gone. I think that was just one that was coming with us from our campground because it started getting really cold there too. I'm traumatized. I still treat it like there could be a mouse that comes in here. Whenever I noticed that there was mouse poop in the silverware drawer. It's so gross to talk about. So whenever I noticed that there was evidence of a mouse in the silverware drawer, I like did a diluted bleach solution and I cleaned all of that, and then I washed it again. So I just take all that silverware out and I completely sanitize the drawer itself. So yeah, it's a whole routine. I think at some point after like a couple weeks of no mice, I'm not gonna do this anymore, but it's pretty simple. It seems a little excessive, but I'm telling you, my mind is going.
It's so much better now. We have all of our perishable foods
in containers.
Yes.
And it honestly keeps us real clean.
So yeah, I feel more organized than I ever have.
What are you doing? Good morning.
Good morning.
Me and Winston. We already went on a walk. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? Huh? Okay, let's go. There's my Winston. So cute. Where are you going? Going somewhere? Huh? He said he was.
Whoa, that's full. We have a 4-hour drive ahead of us today. Usually takes us at least 5 to go 4 hours. It's 10 a.m. right now. We got this.
Time to hit the road. We got a 4-hour drive today, huh, Winston? He's ready for naps.
I don't know if you can see this, but we just entered a crazy windstorm. There's sand everywhere. If there were any actual tumbleweeds, they would be tumbling. Our whole truck camper is like swaying in the wind. Everybody else is on the road doing just fine, so it's not a...
Yeah, the semis are going, they're not stopping. So.
Yeah, if they're not stopping, we're gonna keep going too. It's just really strong. I mean...
So unsettling.
Whoa. We just crossed the state line. We went from New Mexico to Texas. I feel like the wind has stopped, don't you? Did we make it through the windstorm?
It's chilling, the wind's stopping out.
And we're stopped. They must be doing, I'm hoping, just construction and not accident.
First of all, there are about 1 million semi-truck drivers on I-10 right now. I don't ever remember seeing this many semi-truck drivers. Like, what's going on? What's happening? Kind of a rough drive day.
I've been in standstill traffic at least 5 times, I'd say, in the past couple
Yeah, not like a 5-minute, like this is like 22 minutes of a delay. Yeah. Got my Maven binoculars. I'm gonna check out what's going on way up there, see what I can see. As far as the eye can see is traffic. Wow.
Look at this guy, got out of his truck.
I know, that's what I wanted to see. Can't see now, really. That's hilarious. Look at her checking it out. What do you see?
I just see lines and lines of trucks.
Yep.
We're cruising. expect it to take longer than it says that it's going to on the GPS because we drive slower than we need to. Well, we drive slower than the speed limit. The time zone changed also, so we did lose 1 more hour. 9 hours. 9 hours. Okay, we're here, okay.
Oh, all right. Gosh, I'm so done with this today.
We're at Balmarie State Park. We have visited the spring last year, but never the campground. It was closed for upgrades. It's pretty cookie cutter feeling. It's not like a natural campground. It's not private either, but luckily we have this back spot. Someone's in a tent next to us, but they're not there right now. What do you think? Ooh, look at this.
Who else loves pickle juice? Ah, just a little sip. It's so good.
Split pea soup.
We're keeping it simple. That was the longest
Watermelon.
day of driving.
We have some dips.
I'm not used to that at all. I just want to be left alone. Nobody talk to me. Got some tahini and watermelon. I love a good snacky dinner, you know?
Yes.
Like elevated girl dinner.
The bruschetta from Trader Joe's, ridiculously good. And some tzatziki. Too hot. Too hot.
Y'all should stay tuned because we're going to make a really nice meal tomorrow. Very Trader Joe's inspired. I'm looking forward to it. I was going to do it tonight and then I was like, nope, we're doing soup and snacks. Green soup.
So hot, but so good.
We're making a autumn breakfast. We're having some cooked cinnamon apples and some butter. French toast on that local Colorado sourdough that we have. I've been craving French toast. I gotta say, it's not Amber's favorite, but I was like, you're gonna eat it. You're gonna love it. Don't play with me.
This bread is unmatched. It is the absolute best tasting bread I've ever had. So I'm like, sure, French toast it for me, baby.
And the weather's been so cool and crisp. It just feels so perfect to have something cinnamony. It just feels
Simmy. No, simmy. I like it.
cinnamony. It feels so right to have something cinnamony and sugary. Just delicious with some real maple syrup.
Well, this is a
splurged.
long time coming. So last time we got this agave syrup and we use everything until it's gone. Well, it took us too long to use that. Giulietta's like, please can this syrup be done? Can we get real maple syrup? So, what?
Yum. Let's eat. Hey, as soon as I'm recording you, what are you doing?
This looks so delicious.
I'm hungry.
This is the first time that we've ever seen this yogurt in like not just individual containers. It is delicious. Some apples. I'm gonna put some of the yogurt right there on it. The best.
Super hearty bread too. These little fried apples that I chopped up, they're salty, they're a little tangy.
Thank you. I know watermelon season's over, but they were still selling some yesterday and they're my favorite, so Giulietta picked one up. It is so grainy, really disappointing, but we're not gonna throw it away. I'm just gonna make some juice out of it. I did this before and it was still delicious, so hopefully throwing it in a blender will repurpose.
Yeah, girl.
We're gonna go to the largest spring-fed pool in the world right now.
You'll be fine.
We'll be right back.
Welcome, this is your life now, the wasteland where we all take a vow. Some go due to radiation, to heads where there usually is one. On some
Last time there were so many people here. So there's maybe 2 people here in the whole place. So great. You gonna jump again?
Yeah. That was the most fun swimming. I love the heat. I love the feeling of like this water oasis within a desert feeling landscape. We're trying out these scallion pancakes and they're like flour mixed with all these different veggies in them, and we're gonna top it with steak and a cucumber salad and some shiitake mushrooms. I've been marinating this steak for like a day and a half now in Bashan's Japanese barbecue sauce, along with some, I put some of that liquid from the sweet and hot jalapenos from Trader Joe's in there. It's been marinating, it's gonna be delicious.
Beautiful. Kimchi. Mmm. Adorable. Ooh, and it's crispy.
I crisped it up a lot.
That's what I like. Beyond. It's salty, it's crunchy, it's spicy, vegetables, meat. I mean, this is just gourmet.
Thank you so much for watching this video. We love you guys.